perfect movement across a pond is what you really want to try and achieve.
All right, we go to the 110 high hurdle competition. Collegiate record an even 13. Division II mark 1388. Qualifying standard 1444. And here's the way they'll line up. In lane 1, Roderick Dickerson of Cal State Bakersfield. Dickerson from Cal State Bakersfield. In lane 2, it's Dwayne Johnson of Adelphi. Dwayne Johnson, Adelphi. In lane 3, Steve Parker of Abilene Christian. Parker of Abilene Christian, lane 3. In lane 4, Andrew Pressberry of Southeast Missouri State. Pressberry, Southeast Missouri State. Lane 5, Jack Pierce of Morgan State. Pierce from Morgan State. In lane 6, Angelo Booker of Cal State Los Angeles. Booker from Cal State LA. In lane 7, Wayne Thelwell of St. Augustine. Thelwell from St. Augustine. And in lane 8, John Gray from New York Tech. John Gray, New York Tech, 110-meter high hurdle competition here in the NCAA Division II Championships.
Well, unless he makes some gross mistakes, that's what they're going to have to step over, those sticks. But unless he makes some big mistakes, watch for lane 5 for Jack Pierce, who is a walk-on, Joe, at Morgan State. He was not recruited out of college. He had run some hurdles in high school, but really has blossomed and finished 3rd in the NCAA Indoor Championships this year.
Who will be his main competition?
Division I. I watch for Wayne Thelwell from St. Augustine, who's run a personal best of 1387 in the trials coming in here, out in lane 7. A bit of a tough lane to run from. You know, you want to, as I've mentioned before, ideally be closer to the center of the track. Watch for the form on Pierce. He's not noted as an exceptionally quick starter. What all of them have to be concerned with is getting out of the blocks cleanly, getting their steps down as they approach the first and second hurdles, and getting into a rhythm. You get trouble early on the second hurdle, or in the first hurdle also, if you don't have your steps down and don't get into your rhythm. You start crashing hurdles, and you might as well forget about a good time.
So lane 4 and 5, the 2 lanes to watch. Pressberry in lane 4. And Pierce in lane 5. Keep an eye on him for you.
Watch lane 7, Joe, also for St. Augustine and Wayne Thelbert.
The 110-meter high hurdles.
These hurdles are 3 feet 6 inches high. Measure that on your wall and just imagine trying to climb over those things.
I was going to ask you, but I wasn't sure.
Oh, thanks for the face.
All right, there in the blocks. Starters ready?
Uh-oh, someone's going to go.
Someone will go, and we will see who. Somebody was out too soon. So Wayne Thelwell, lane 7, it appears. It appears that Thelwell.
Watch the outside of the screen.
Second to the last man,
goes.
right there. Yeah, no doubt about it.
In national collegiate competition, you do not get one false start to your credit. You are gone if you make a mistake. It's a very high penalty to pay. Everybody knows the rules coming in.
He took Booker right out with him.
Oh, boy. Well, they only go after the first.
Right, I know.
This is not a misdemeanor, boy. This is a felony when you get nailed in this NCAA championship.
Major crime, huh?
You go home.
All right, so Thelwell out on the false start. He is disqualified. He'll go back into the blocks again.
You don't pass go, and you don't collect $200.
Go directly to jail, huh? In the blocks, starters ready. Good start this time.
In lane 3, Steve Parker from Abilene Christian.
Parker doing well. Pressberry hanging right with him. Parker, still Parker. Parker, still Parker. Parker, Parker, all the way. Steve Parker of Abilene Christian, and he got out of the blocks in front and was never headed.
Never. He just got an explosive start, built up a nice lead, had his rhythm down. We spoke about a rhythm. Boy, he just had that rhythm right till the very end.
That's got to be doubly difficult, too, Larry, as we look at the start again, because of the false start that preceded it. You've got to be a little edgy.
This was an important victory for Abilene Christian. They scored well in the pole vault.
Look at him come out.
Look at a beautiful start. Great
He's
picture
had
of
the
his
lead
movement
3
there.
steps, and he had the lead.
Watch him over the hurdle first. The less time you spend in the air, the better you are. Nice, quick movement. I've compared it before to downhill skiing. You don't want to catch air when you're coming down the mountain. You don't want to catch air here. Stay on the ground.
It appeared that Pressberry next to him
Look at the movement.
was having a little trouble.
Notice the body staying pretty much even. It does not rise off the ground from the waist up. It leans forward, that's all.
So the winner, as you see it at the finish line, great shot, guys, right there. Right
about
on the
a yard,
spot.
but maybe a 2 feet or so.
So our winner from Abilene Christian, Steve Parker, winner of the 110-meter high hurdle event here in NCAA Division II men's competition. We'll have more from Sacramento when we return right after this.